Hello traders, welcome to today's update. We will be covering Bitcoin price action, Ethereum price action, we'll be looking at some altcoins, we'll look at the DXY, we'll look at the S&P, and yeah, we will find some nice sexy trading opportunities for you all. So I hope you are having a good week so far. I hope yesterday was good for everyone. It was a nice move up, and I want to cover maybe some of the trades that we were talking about yesterday on Twitter and also elsewhere, and where I do think price could be heading in the not so distant future. So first of all, for Bitcoin, if we're looking on the macro, right, and we just zoom out onto this, then we can see it's pretty healthy. Okay, we're holding around that value area high. Yes, that could be resistance for where we are at the moment, but the trend that we're in, I am still thinking that there is a relatively decent opportunity for us to get that move up to the ultimate target, which is as it has been for over a month now, 17,600. So there's a lot of confluence up there. We know what the confluence is. It does seem like now finally the whole world is starting to wake up, now that we're already at 17,300, that people start to think we're at 17,600. I mean, when we were talking about this price, the price was going to come up here, we were all the way down here and we were taking those long positions. So being ahead of the game, as always, very important. We are ahead of the game, we are in those long positions, and we're just seeing if price can reach that ultimate target at the moment. But yeah, we do need to be aware of the resistance that we currently have. So that is basically, yeah, where we're at on Bitcoin right now. And if we do look at it's a bit of it's line of best fit at the moment, but we do have this parabolic advance that is leading us up towards this, and at some point you are going to expect that there will be some volume and things will drop, and then we're looking at really quite big short opportunities coming into the market. But what we do quite often keep seeing at the moment, that didn't really make sense. What we are often seeing at the moment is just a lot of short positions coming in as we continue to move up and are maintaining this bullish market structure. Yesterday was really nice. Okay, I posted this over on the Twitter, and I'll actually just bring up the Discord, which is probably a little bit easier to show this on. So if I do bring up the Discord, this is what we have been looking at. And yesterday, where was it? So the main idea I had was, I was saying, crew, this needs lower explanation. This was the move we had anticipated. We may not reach full target as this zone in the chart has little in the way of structural levels. However, I am still holding my long position and will just look for shorts if we hit into the high leverage liquidations of our Asia session range. And that was around 17,350 to 17,400. Okay, so we were looking for basically, yeah, a move up into 17,350 to 17,400, bounce off of the weekly open, and then to see what happened from there. So that was yesterday's plan. Now, if we do go back over onto what's actually happened on the chart, right, what have we done? Okay, 17,350 here, 17,400 here. Price came right into it. So if you're looking at where your liquidations are occurring, then that was exactly in that zone there. Where did you bounce off of? You bounced off of the weekly open. It took us straight back into this. And again, that was an opportunity taking the shorts from here. I was laddering into the short position there. Again, I explained this to the crew. I was starting to hedge into that short. And then as we had that move down into the weekly open, another opportunity to go long. And for now, okay, we are holding above the VWAPs. So we do have to anticipate that this is likely to push higher throughout the rest of the session. If we're looking at local resistance and we're looking at maybe another opportunity to go long, it starts to get a bit more tricky, but there are some things that you can be looking at. Okay, if you've got your fibs on here, you can see we're very close to that 618, and what that could lead us into is maybe we do get an ABCD type correction where we move into the 618 here, and then we get a move down. If you're looking at the 618 to the 618, which is what you want, the reciprocal of that, that takes you into the previous week high, which cleans up some of these imbalances, takes you into that previous range, similar to what we did here with the bounce off of the daily level, which once again we were able to take along from, cleaning up some of this, then cleaning up some of this, and then maybe we go for that final push up towards that 17.6 before it collapses into a fire pit of doom later on in the week or the month or whenever it is that we actually get that. So even with pullbacks, I still think more upside is possible. The thing that becomes a bit tricky if we are going to get a deeper pullback from that, you kind of need to have something impulsive that immediately clears back through. Otherwise, all you're going to do if you go meh and you come back into weekly open, then it's just going to go meh and then it's all going to start rolling over. So this is why I am hedged short still, with the anticipation that, okay, we're getting a little cooked now on the bullish momentum. It is starting to get a little bit exhausted, but I do think that the potential is there for another move up towards those highs. If we're looking back down at support, then okay, what this gives us is nice and clear. So obviously what we've got, there's the confluence. Okay, 17,600 exactly as the previous range low. You've got your 618 there. You've got an order block there, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm talking about and all of that kind of stuff. But then if we are to get... what was that? If we are to get a move into 17,600, then look, what happens? You consolidate, you get a move up, hits into this, you get a move down. What does that lead you into? It's the range point of control, and once again, the 618. So then you'd be looking down at that 16.8 to 16.9. So let's see, move to 17.6, then we pull back to 16.8, 16.9. That would be the ultimate thing. And that also goes across the statistical... We have a very high probability that we are going to see a move down here at some point this week. Bitcoin has only on 2 occasions in the past 6 months, in the past couple of quarters, actually left behind a weekly NPOC, and that is what we have done. Whoa, this has gone a little bit crazy. This is what we have done so far here. So you can actually see like there's only like one there that is left behind. So we do have an NPOC on within the volume chart here that could give us some reason to be looking for those short positions later on in the week. And also, look, previous week point of control down there, 16,850. You've got MPOCs at 16,900. You've got another one there just below 16,800. So it gives you just draw a box around that, and then that's your support. If you lose that, then you're going all the way back down towards the lows around like those 15Ks. So that, for me, the plan, right? Maybe we do an ABCD into it and push up, and then we can look for the move down. If we do start to roll over, then that is still the support that I would look to get a bounce, but I do think that looks a bit more bearish. Something like this, right, would look okay. You go boom, and then you go and you make higher highs. But if we are to roll over here and we do that, then I think we're going to get caught, and then I think we're going to roll over. But that's pretty basic, rough ideas on that. Ethereum, next we will do Ethereum. So Ethereum's nice and strong at the moment, so looking pretty sexy on the all time frames at the moment, on every single time frame, but it is coming into, again, significant resistance. We have previously, who remembers the short that we took from this? This was live. We did this live. We took this short position and we took this long position after taking these lows live, and we're still in those positions there. Actually, that's a lie. I'm not in that position. I am in since we came into the 618 after that, because I closed out of that and then got back into the long just after New Year's here, and still holding that for now. But Ethereum, kind of nice, right? We have a good channel here. We are coming up into a macro downtrend, and I do think that there is a good opportunity. It's done it before with the fake out from, if you went from here to here, it had like this little fake out thingy previously. But I do think there's a good opportunity if we get an SFP and we can move down into that range POC, the 786 speed fan, which isn't on my chart, but you got the 786 speed fan, which is basically exactly along this bottom line here, then maybe that's something we can look for, take it back into the midpoint. The channel, the upsloping channel there, I don't usually like them, works quite well. Okay, you can see the respect that we are getting at the midpoint, and you can see the touches that we've had at both the high and the low. And whoa, that could take us maybe potentially into, if we do see this bullish momentum maintain, then we do have the 1-to-1, the 618, and volume from the FTX crash a little bit higher at that 14,400. So we were looking at this move up anyway. It's just when we get a pullback, your support's going to be down here around about 1,220. Are we just going to have an SFP of these highs and then come back down into here, or are we going to be able to get one big push up to the top of this and then we can start to look back down, or that kind of thing, you know? So again, what I mean here by the one-to-one, I'll just quickly show it on the chart because I'm not going to do too much on ETH. There you go. Okay, that gives you your one-to-one. If you look at the downtrend that we've had recently, which trendy was it? It was these, wasn't it? So these one-to-ones work really well. Okay, so that wasn't drawn correctly. You get the idea. Bang, bang, bang. Look, there was your low. Bounced off of the one-to-one perfectly. Move that along, and then you get this one here. Bang, bang, bang. And where was the ultimate low off of this? It was, surprise, surprise, at the one-to-one. So one-to-ones, good. ETH likes them. It's behaves very well with those one-to-ones, so do pay attention to them. Yeah, that's Ethereum. We've got the range point of control down here at 1,220 if we do move further down. Anything else? I'm going to quickly just show you the DXY because, look, what did we want price to do? You came up, hit the weekly, it's come down, which is still what we're looking for. I'd love to see one more drop to 102.5, and then we get that decent rally. That would just put the icing on the cake. That's like, okay, Bitcoin's hit 17.6, Ethereum takes out those highs, altcoins rally a little bit more, everyone gets bullish, then you get them wrecked afterwards. That would be very much perfect for myself and for any of you who are following along with those ideas. So one more drop down. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to completely destroy markets. If we do get a bounce on the DXY, it could lead to a rally. The markets could hold quite well, and then when you could always get like a move up, and markets are just managing to hold support, and then as soon as you get that pullback, the markets. So let's say this is what the DXY does, and you do see this sometimes, especially within the bull markets. If the DXY is doing this up here, let's say it goes down and then it starts doing this, right? You could quite easily find that with other markets, okay, we've gone up quite a lot recently, but you could just hold support, push up, pull back, push up. So you can do that, but it's gonna slow the pace significantly of any bullish momentum if we do get a run going on here on the dollar. The S&P, it kind of lines up with that. Okay, I'd still love to see that push up towards 4,000, and if we do get that pullback on the dollar, then that could be potential for that, and then you're looking for more major downside possibly. The alternative is this is the deviation of the range that we're currently in. We're now getting trapped back within there, and if we do start to fall here, then you would have to expect new lows, taking you down to around about 3,200 there on the S&P 500. But yeah, I think that's everything I really want to cover today. Gold potentially here has put in a fairly major high. I would again, one more move up could be good. Okay, take it into like 18.95, the 618 there, then you drop it down and you take out these lows, you remove all of these positions within this section, you drop it, and then you continue that bull run after a corrective move later on gold. So there's so much opportunity in the market. The markets are actually looking really good at the moment, and the stars are all starting to align of, okay, we're maybe getting a little overextended here, but is it a little bit early to be looking for those bigger short positions to take ourselves back down? So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to wrap things up. That will be, quite enough from myself. Again, if you, follow the Twitter. If you are not doing so already, do go and follow us on Twitter, and also do make sure you check out our website, toroscrypto.com. And if you are interested in joining the crew, you can find out more information here. We do live trading rooms on a daily basis. We did our trading room this morning, and we have a very good idea of what we want to trade as we're going in later on into the day. You can check out our educational material You can trade playbook strategies. So we have a big library of playbook strategies that are things that you can trade yourselves. They're all back tested. You've got the stats for them and all of that kind of thing. We share our setups. We've got good partnerships. We focus on the low risk, high reward setups and all of that kind of stuff. So it is a new year. If you are looking to improve your trading skills and you are looking to make better trades, if you are looking to make some money from the markets in these uncertain times, then yes, the price of the crew for the hard work that we're putting in over there is a very good investment, I would say, into yourself. I think that will do it. I think that's probably enough for me. Again, as you can tell, as my face is not on the stream, I'm still having to work off of my laptop at the moment, so this is still a stream off of my laptop, but yeah, I'll be back to the normal streaming setup as soon as everything is fixed with the internet and stuff. So thank you very much for watching. Please do give the video a like, smash that like button, hit subscribe if you have not done so already. I really want to try and get us to like 10k subs as soon as possible. Also, comment below. Please do comment below. If you have got to the end of the video, actually, here's a good thing. If you've got to the end of the video and you've watched everything, please comment below with what your thoughts are on the video, what kind of trades you're looking for. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Have a general conversation with each other in the comments below. I will pick a comment from this video. And in the next live stream, you have to hold me to this. In the next live stream, I'll do a $100 giveaway. I'm not going to announce this. It's got to be up to you. If you're watching the end of this video, and I might keep doing these towards the end of the video. So if you're watching, do comment. If we get 10 people, I'm just making this up as we go along. If we get a minimum of 10 people who comment below saying they watched to the end of the video and can tell me some stuff that the video had, then we'll do a little giveaway soon of $100. Thank you guys. Have a great day, and I will see you very soon.